The Liberty women's figure skating team is gearing up for what they hope to be a great season and have welcomed a lot of newcomers. The girls have been cracking down on and off the ice and focusing on strength training and conditioning to make sure they are prepared for competition.
So for the last couple of weeks, we've been definitely cracking down on the amount of training we've been doing on ice, especially in the morning times. Usually we practice around from 6 to 7:45 a.m. usually every day. And then we have off-ice workouts 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 7:30 at the rink with an off-ice instructor who is really teaching us and developing our muscles and strength to compete to our best of our ability. So that's what we've been doing lately, which has been really preparing us, I think, for the upcoming season.
I feel like I have a cool perspective because I am a senior and we don't have very many upperclassmen on our team right now just because we've had so many incoming freshmen over the past 2 years, and everyone who's been coming in just really has a very high work ethic and a high level of capabilities on the ice. And so it's been cool for me to see how our program has developed and grown over the 4 years that I've been here at Liberty. We've had numerous successes at competition that we couldn't have even dreamed of my freshman year here just because we didn't even have the numbers necessary. And now we've moved up. The synchronized skating team is competing collegiate this year, which is the highest level that you can do in that. And then we have skaters representing Liberty in all of the levels in intercollegiate figure skating events. And that's something that we've never been able to have before. We've never been able to use all of the starts that we have available.
It has grown a lot in the past few years. I think most of it's because we've been to a lot of competitions and done well at a lot of competitions, so other schools are starting to notice us and we're starting to gain interest from prospective students. And a lot of the students coming in now are, well, they're a mixture of levels, but there are a lot of really high-level skaters too that we're attracting to the program, which is good to have them on the team.
The team has had the benefit of working with a sports psychologist this season in order to understand the mental hurdles they need to overcome so they can be the best athletes they can be.
We have this kind of sports psychologist that we're working with out of Canada. Her name is Rebecca Dixon. She's a former skater, so she has a lot of experience as a skater of those types of things that kind of inhibit them mentally before going on the ice. And so she, as a coach and a former skater, she has a degree in psychology and has put together some things for us every Wednesday night for the month of October. We do a webinar and right here at the ice rink, so the girls have been coming in. This week we were working on working through your nerves and learning about physical and mental reactions, what those things are that kind of hold us back, and then knowing what they are, identifying them so that we can move past that. We also did some breathing exercises and some visualization as well.
The skating team at Liberty has the benefit of overlapping with the synchronized skating team, and this allows the girls to be challenged in their technical skills as well as develop a strong team bond.
I've been on both teams for 3 years, and you can tell that the people on each team really care about each other, and we work together. We do social events together, we'll do tryout things together. We are very connected. We share a locker room, so we all know who the people on the other teams are, and we work together to help achieve a common goal of being able to glorify Christ through skating.
This year the team has a few goals in mind and will be working hard throughout the season in order to accomplish them.
That's our goal, is to get to nationals, and I think we have a pretty good chance at getting there just because we have a lot of really talented skaters and upper level skaters that could get us there. And we were really close last year, so it's promising to see what this season has to come.
So our goal is to place top 4. This year they'll take the top 4 teams from the Eastern section and allow them to go to nationals. Last year we tied for 4th, and last year it was top 3, so they've changed the criteria a little bit. So we're looking forward to be able to get to that level, and we think that we're moving in the right direction.
It's really cool to see kind of how Liberty is able to impact the skating community, because the figure skating world is very dark. It's very competitive. People really focus on themselves because it's an individual sport, and so it's all about me. What do I have to do? What can I do? What kind of glory can I achieve for myself? Whereas our team is going out there really putting the team first and putting God first and saying, okay, how can I help this other person? How can I help this other team? How can I make this easier for someone else? Instead of what can I gain from this, it's how can we help others and how can we minister to others? And I mean, we're always seen at the boards praying together, and that's a ministry in and of itself. It's something small, but the other teams and coaches are able to witness that. The way that we present ourselves and carry ourselves at competition is different. Some of the people from other teams come in talking about the things that they've been doing at school, and we're able to be there kind of talking about our experiences here at Liberty, and just having that contrast in the way that we live our lives is able to be kind of a living ministry towards them.